One of the things we can do to investigate place is to use Google Maps and the time slider on it. So you've got a map here of the Lower Ouseburn with a few pinpoints on it. And the Ouseburn is a river that feeds into the River Tyne, so we can see that here at the confluence of the River Tyne by the cycle hub and the Ouseburn River. And the Ouseburn actually it flows from west through to southeast, and we can see it here. So this is the Lower Ouseburn part here within the red shape. We've got the City Stadium and the culvert, which was infilled rubbish basically. So they built a tunnel and then put rubbish over the top and then filled it in. So all of that is reclaimed land. And then the Ouseburn goes through Jesmond-Dean, through Gosforth, and if I just zoom out a little bit, it flows in from here, from across near the airport and Woolsington. Okay, so that's the bit we're looking at, just the very lower end, and you can do all sorts of things on that Google map. So this is the area here, and you can explore the area using the Street View tool. Okay, so if I just drop in onto Biker Bridge there, we can see there lots of construction work. So that building there was Hensel Glassworks. We can see the Morlings Pottery here. Now the Morlings Pottery buildings there, they've been completely rebuilt as Morling Housing, the Morling Housing section. This used to be Steenberg's yard, and that's been rebuilt as well. So we can see all sorts of change there. We can see the river running underneath. And we can see ongoing change here for changing places. And if we look up here in the corner, you can see there's a thing that says see more dates. So what you can actually do is click back through, and there you can see that new building isn't there at all. The Morlings Pottery's there. That new building that we've just looked at for Steensberg Yard, completely not there either. And we can go back even further, and we can see those changes that have taken place in that environment. There's no Morlings buildings. Toffee factory has been renovated in the background there, but we can see that's a landscape that has completely changed. Okay, we'll just come out of there. The other interesting one would be to come up to here on Stepney Road. Okay, so if we look up the bank here, this section here is student accommodation. Okay, and we've got various other buildings here on the left hand side. We see more dates in there again. Okay, and we can see those buildings being renovated and changed and built. If we go even further back, we can see that those buildings were actually industrial units. Okay, so you can use Street View to see the change from here, in this case, industrial units, through to its current modern use of student accommodation. If we look here as well, we've got various uses of shipping containers for storage of things as well. So we can see there has been significant change in that area. So the task is to investigate this area. You can use the pinpoints to get some extra information, and also to use the Street View tool on Google Maps to document and make a list of changes to built-in uses. You might need to supplement that with a little bit of internet research.